Well, Oklahoma Watch is really the only statewide investigative news organization in the state now. We specialize in-depth and investigative reporting, writing your sort of traditional news stories, always digging, looking, and we focus our coverage on issues, public policy issues, and how they affect the poor and the disadvantaged, the vulnerable.
Having a 7-year-old zip tied, just who is not violent and he's not trying to hurt himself or others, was just a bit ridiculous to me.
The biggest thing that makes Oklahoma Watch different from other news organizations is that it's an investigative nonprofit. When other news stations can only touch on a story for just one segment, we can take the time and go in depth and kind of gather the data and present a full story.
As a result of their investigation, probably over half of those young women were found and actually he's being prosecuted for what he did to them.
Oklahoma Watch has pushed my boundaries as far as comfort is concerned. There are times when I have to talk to people, and it's not necessarily in the way that I would like to talk to people. It's just sometimes if they're giving me a hard time or trying to withhold information, I've learned through my position here how to be hard-hitting and, really get people to do their jobs. I think part of journalism is keeping people or holding people accountable, and I've learned here how to do that probably more than anything.
We started hiring reporters, we created a data center, and we eventually started holding public forums as part of our mission to sort of spur public discourse about some of these important quality of life issues that Oklahoma faces.
I do a lot of the public forums or discussions, and I think the most memorable one would be when we hosted Police and Minority Neighborhoods Forum. So that was a great turnout, and a lot of people came, and obviously they have very passionate views on the subject.
We've done just many powerful stories about those who are in need, whether it's the developmentally disabled, it's children, it's people in poverty, and those I think stick with us most of all. But we also distribute our content to about 100 news outlets around the state, and including the largest publications, and they republish many of our articles. And we have received such tremendous feedback from people at the highest levels of government. So this learning process for all of us is how to make a difference with the journalism we do, how to get attention to the information that we provide that helps reshape public debate, and in some cases has direct impact that we hope benefits Oklahomans and people and gives a voice to those who don't have a voice.